Let's play! Whoa! Again with the black screen? What the hell? That's weird. Anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream of Chicken Police. And before we left the last time, we took a look at some of the optional areas of the game. Did a little bit more backstory and lore. And now we're going to continue the main story by going to the Tsar Club and possibly speaking with Natasha. See what the hell is going to be happening there. Smooth, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope all has been well on your end, man. How are you doing today, man?
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
You know, I was about to ask, was that racist, what what Sonny said? Don't monkey it up in this world of animals. That's... Damn it, Sonny. So we got a couple things here. Go right inside the club. We got the big-ass bouncer who looks like a yak? I don't know. Fancy car. Stork lady. Lewis! Hey! That's our buddy at the Hotel Atlas. Got a poster. A sign. Advertisement tower. Jesus, I can't talk. Newspaper, and that seems to be it. I was checking to see if there's any like collectibles around here, but I don't think there are. What street are we on? South Lemon? Lemon Senior Drive? Yeah, never mind, I can't. I'm dumb. Parking only 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's not bad. That's actually really bad. That's actually really good parking, in my opinion. You're lucky to get that time. Well, wait, do you gotta pay for it still? They didn't say that. Anyway, let's take a look around.
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Tonight, maybe we'll be on the front page once again.
Oh, God forbid.
Tonight?
Oh, God.
I was like, definitely don't want that happening. God, no. So, what is up of this advertisement tower? We got the Tsar Club, and got different animals on there. You know, everybody has their pick of the litter, as they say. And then we also have a Moonlight Boulevard, Ballward, a Clawville story. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Huh. I like this.
Why is that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
He's not ashamed to say it. All right.
Ep.4 si muove.
Oh, bless you.
It means, and yet it moves, bird brain. An old wolf named Galileo said that.
Oh, I see. And what did he mean by that?
Dunno. I think there was something wrong with his stomach.
Ouch.
The hell's that? What the hell's the whole point of that?
Ep.4 si...
Oh, bless
It...
Oh,
Eh.
ouch.
Okay, I feel like the developers just want to put in a random ass joke there, but okay. All right, what else we got here? Nice looking car.
Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
So can I assume the year this game takes place is 942? That is a really nice looking car, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about the old car aesthetic. This is really nice.
What a beautiful car.
A work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about my little rusty Cobbett breaks my heart.
Ah, don't torture yourself, Sonny. Only way we're ever gonna drive one of them is if we sign up for the mob.
Maybe it would be worth it.
I think we'd be great gangsters in another life.
Beautiful car indeed. Not much else to say.
Yep, as you say, boss.
Beautiful.
Yep.
All right. Yep, Galileo is apparently a wolf in this world. Yep. You gonna BRB helping Kaito supper? No problem at all, Jaden. Take your time.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
The Tsar Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing red neon light anytime soon. The Tsar Club.
You know, it is kind of interesting. Is like they always say like the neon lights will take over the future, and if you guys like seen movies like Blade Runner or like Ghost in the Shell, like the anime, whatever. Like a lot of these adaptations of the future, they show like this mega cities with like nothing but advertisements and glowy things at night. I mean, I feel like we're kind of there in some sense, but not fully there. Do you guys think we'll go full blown like crazy, like neon, crazy holographic advertisements in major cities? I don't know. 'Cause I'm not sure how I'd feel about it, honestly. Or even like Cyberpunk. That's a game coming out as of time of this stream, like in 10 days. Like, I think it's like another way to look at it. It's like, is the world really going to be like that, you know, in the future? I guess we'll have to wait and see. 9 days now. Oh, I thought it was 10 days. Yeah, December 10th, right? Ah, whatever. Maybe in the year 25XX. Either way, way after we're long and gone, so we can't enjoy it.
You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thank the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
Hey, man, you can have a taste in rhinos. Who gives a damn? As long as we're into them, right?
My city is on fire. This is it. It was on the flyer from Deborah. Maybe we'll get to hear it, if we're unlucky. From none other than our secret employer, Natasha Katsenko.
Ah, a job with benefits, huh?
Don't be tasteless.
Oh, I get it now. The title. Do you think it's about the Great Fire of Clawville?
Did you ever think of being a detective?
Ah, very funny.
Nice. When will games like this stop relying on puns to name things? It's getting a bit old. I mean, I don't think it hurts anybody. Of course, we're all entitled to our opinions, but I mean, something tells me it's not going to stop anytime soon, so.
My city is on fire.
Fair.
All right. So. All right, I think that's it here. Let's go ahead and talk to some of these people.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss. Is Lucas really such a big fan?
Lewis. And yes, he's got the whole Chicken Police book series. Damn his taste. Is Lewis. And yeah.
All right. Oops, daisy. Taste is one thing, but how would everything else work? DNA is still a thing in this world, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure, but you know, another thing is too, like a lot of people just, I mean, look at the type of game this is. You know, like you could question everything about it, but you're gonna drive yourself insane. And trust me, I'm the type of guy who questions the logic of games I'm playing too, but I mean, when it's not worth it, it's not worth it. So.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Is Lucas?
Lewis.
Is that all there is to do with Lewis?
Let's not bother him again.
Yes, sir.
And yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, what about Stork Lady?
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Blew Marty's mind. You think you're gonna finish that turkey today? I don't even know how much turkey I have left, man. I've been having nothing but leftovers since Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty much sick of it. So, yeah, we'll see.
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk to the bouncer because we can't just stroll right in. We gotta schmooze our way in.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, He's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
All right. Marty says Bill. Sonny says Bob. Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, I can see the game going with either one of those. Or maybe it'll be like a random ass name, like or Billy Bob. Yeah, that could be it, Justin. Or it could be something like completely random, or just like, what? We'll see.
Jeez, look.
That's not...
All right, let's talk. Let's figure out what his name is.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Really? That's just it? You're gonna stop there? Sure, we'll ask and figure things out, but come on. Seems like they gave up way too easily, you know? We had new codex entry here for the Clawville Chronicle. It's the most read and highest quality newspaper in the city. It's so famous that it's also being read beyond Clawville's borders and not just in the colonies. This was the paper that first published an article about the two heroic roosters, aka the Chicken Police. The article was written by Timothy Saltwater, the Seagull journalist who has since become somewhat of a legend himself. Okay.
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Yeah, sometimes the subtitles don't exactly match what they say, but that's okay. The breed of the sheep that Bouncer is could be a Hungarian Raka sheep. Yeah, I'm not really sure what type he is. They'll tell us eventually, because I think he'll show up under the people tab if he's important. So we'll see.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hey, big guy, what's your name again?
My name is Archibald, sir. Archibald Conway.
Well, that's not a Bob.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Aren't you? What? No way, that's not even a real name.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir, but my name is Archibald Conway, without any doubt. Blackjack Conway to my friends.
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll be on our way now.
All right, who the hell had Archibald? I think no one, right? I don't think I ever was gonna guess that.
Jeez, look.
That's not a guy.
So we actually did have the information about him now, and here he is. Archibald is, well, just a ram. I'm not sure what exactly a different type of ram, but he's a ram. Archibald Blackjack Conway. He's big as a mountain, talks like a poet, smells like a barn. The boulder standing guard in front of the entrance to the Tsar Club. He probably reports straight to Ibn Wessler, not to mention he's exceptionally well educated and has an elaborate vocabulary. All right.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I get the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty MacChicken. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my God, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare.
See, I like this guy. Like, he's a good bouncer. Like, he's eloquent. Like, he's polite. Like, he's not going to use force unless he absolutely needs to. Like, he's just telling them straight up, like, hey guys, you know, I would like to, and I love who the hell you guys are, but you guys are cops. Can't let you guys in. Sorry. You know, like, I don't know. He seems like a pretty chill guy.
Say, big guy, is this your job? To stand in front of the club and keep out decent fellows like us all night?
Not entirely, monsieur. My employer has many other kinds of jobs for me. He is quite creative in this field, I must say.
Like?
Like what?
Exactly.
Sorry, monsieur. I'm not,
Permitted to say anything more about the matter. Regulations, yeah, I know. This bullshit just gave me a headache.
So sorry to hear that, sir.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Well, now what? Maybe we gotta talk to Lewis. Maybe he'll let us get us in somehow.
Jeez, that's not a...
It's not, we can't present anything. We can't question him just yet. So yeah, I think we gotta talk to Lewis.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
No, 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 no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
I mean, being kind of a dick. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Marty really is Marty McFly, very confrontational. Yeah. The thing is, like, that can lead you into trouble, you know? It's like the classic saying, know when to pick your battles, you know? You can't just rush into everything like that, you know? Take some time. All right, let's talk to him again.
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archulamonde, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Now, what happens if he wasn't there? We just would have been, you know, just crap out of luck there.
The Tsar Club welcomes you, gentlemen.
Thanks, buddy.
The Tsar Club...
Thanks, buddy.
All right. All right. You thought Marty was against racism? Well, I'm sure he was, yeah. You know, speaking of Back to the Future, I gotta play... Yeah, I gotta play the Back to the Future games. You were talking about Marty, like this guy. That's true. Well, I mean, he called them bunny. Is that racism or just like just a crappy name? Whatever. Anyway, let's go inside his art club.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
I mean, I like to imagine it's going to be kind of hard to remain inconspicuous because we're a well-known pair of legendary cops. I assume they all know who the hell I am, but anyway, whoa, this place is big. The camera actually turns. Oh boy. I don't know where the hell I want to start. Alright. Let's start with the left here. I see some whiskey I can pick up.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good, and let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
I mean, I guess it's nice that, he is looking out for him because, it's a serious topic, I mean, he is an alcoholic and you want to avoid being addicted, so.
Come to daddy, darling.
Is the Golden Eagle, what does it say, Sir Joseph Eagle? 876.
Come to...
I mean, it's an item now, so okay. All right.
Molly.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Touché. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
Is that how people say it? Harem? I've heard people always call the harem. Oh man, my life just got turned upside down. So we got bartender, this bird looking at me, the waitress. I'll talk to the people later. I just want to take a look at the actual items. We can take a look at the big buck, stage, fox fella. I'm pretty sure they said it wrong there. So it's not harem. I can imagine maybe it's how you say it with an accent, maybe. But who knows? Henchman, that's not good. Movie posters. Look at all these movie posters. You know what? Wait a minute. I think I can... I don't need to talk to these people. No, I can talk to him, I can look at her.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
That girl is looking at me.
She's just looking at anyone whose glass is empty, Marty. That's all.
No, Sonny. She was staring at me, like, hard. Now, I saw it.
Marty, you're imagining things. Oh, wait a second.
You see that, right? She's looking right at us with those big, black, weird squirrel eyes.
Okay, Marty, don't panic. Just look elsewhere and walk away slowly.
Creepy little squirrel girl.
The hell, guys? The hell's wrong with you both?
Creepy little squirrel girl.
Okay, then.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Well, let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh, man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
Should I feel bad because I feel like I would say the same joke if I was there? Look how horny that guy is.
This is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was actually worse than the previous joke.
I try.
Yeah, no, that was bad. That was bad.
This is the...
Alright. Surprised there isn't a collectible in here. I was really hoping I'd find one. Look at this. Nothing here besides empty stage, huh? Okay.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
That just sounds disgusting, calling somebody a butt jam. I mean... Alright. Butt jam.
What is it, butt jam?
Nothing, old fart.
What is it, butt...
Alright. That was entertaining. We got the fox fella looking at us.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. Remember that old case with the fox and the raven?
How could I even forget?
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a piece of cheese.
Yeah, hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
Remember that my mind is a bottomless
Oops.
pit, my friend. Was the rabbit a runner? And that remember that other case with the turtle and the rabbit fella?
Oh gosh, Marty, where do you dig these out?
My mind is a bottomless pit, my friend. Was the rabbit a runner? And the turtle was his buddy, or?
His dealer, actually.
Yeah, you're right. We found the rabbit near the river with a missing leg. Brutal stuff.
2 missing legs, actually. But yeah.
What happened with the turtle in the end? It's a little bit blurry.
Your bottomless pit of a mind is a dark and sad little place. The turtle thought he would run faster if he ate the legs of the rabbit.
You know what? This city's seriously fucked up.
It is, Marty.
What the hell type of cases are these guys going on? What the hell's wrong with this damn city? You've heard trumpet music being described as butt metal, I think it was? I've never heard that.
Remember that other case?
It is.
Interesting case. And these guys, I mean, they're here. Is that a llama? Or alpaca? I'm not really sure which one, but... Alright. And we got this henchman who we could talk to, but Alright, hold off until we look at all these movie posters. Cassidy Lupus and Cassandra Ruby Faye in The Loudest Howl. He has the case. He has the girl. He has the gun. He is the alpha.
Huh. Another Lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
Yeah, they kind of mix up when they drop the F-bomb or say cluck. You know, just having fun, I guess.
Remember the name, Marty. Cassandra Ruby Faye.
Marty, shut up.
Sonny is done. Shut up.
Marty.
Okay. Well, what else have we got? Bogan and the Bandicoots. The picture they were for. It's terrible. The Big Sheep.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
You're old, Sonny. I mean, experienced. Have you ever met a woman like that in real life? Who floors you with a glance and leaves only heartbreak?
Well, actually...
Oh, but I didn't mean to... sorry, Sonny. You're old, Sonny.
What?
Lupus is as skinny as these. Yes, it is. I think they always made like some type of joke about it on House, if I'm not mistaken. We also got Hick Poodle. Am I reading that right? Is it Hick? Sorry, I'm saying that. Poodle and Claire Turmoil, Anna Shiny, Murder My Tweet. Oh, hey there, Simi. Welcome to the stream. I wouldn't say you missed, like, really anything juicy. We've kind of just been going around, going to, like, optional places, and then we're in the Tsar Club now, trying to find Natasha Katsenko. But we're still looking around. I'm not really sure if that was a Crash reference, per se, Zagor. I mean, a bandicoot is, you know, a common animal. So, I mean, who knows?
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case, and...
Hey, Marty?
What, yeah?
I don't give a shit.
Alright. Straight up.
It's a classic, and kind of reminds me of the situation we're in right now.
How so?
I don't know. A mysterious case, a mysterious woman, strange threats, some off-duty investigation.
So?
Like, think about it. What if we're in a movie, and this whole mess is just fiction?
Marty, I think you're having a nervous breakdown.
If only they knew they were in the game.
It's a classic.
Marty.
Alright. You're tired from work? I get you, Simi. We got Veronica Kate and Robert Fodder in This Done for Hire. Also, is it with Larry Cougar, Alan, and Alan Sad? I don't know. Well, it's kind of hard to tell from a joke from text, so that's why I call out everything as I see it.
Oh, I know this Fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
What weird titles these have. What we...
That is a kind of blah title. And oh, I think it's all the movie posters. I can't see the one on the bottom there, unfortunately, or all the way to the left. Welcome to the stream, Grim. If the game starts breaking the fourth wall, you're out. I don't think you're gonna necessarily do so. I can't even do anything besides look at him.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't dare to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal.
Ah, are you chicken or what?
Piss off, old bird.
Nah, chicken shit.
Well, that was fun, now wasn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the bartender.
A man's best friend.
That's not a dog, Sonny. That's a horse. He just has a very weird mane.
I didn't mean him, Marty. I meant the bar.
Oh, I see, right. Yeah, because that totally makes sense.
So wait, I'm a little confused. They still call dogs in this world man's best friend. But man doesn't exist in this world, right? Now, see, I don't want to think too much into it, because once again, I don't want to think or bring up logic in this game. But it does, you know, it kind of makes me have like a thought in the back of my mind.
Don't be shy, Sonny. Just ask him for a drink.
Still talking to yourself, huh? Great.
Don't be shy.
Still talking.
There's a tornado warning in your area. Oh no. Well, I hope things will be all right, Simi.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
The hell, Sonny, you're kind of an ass. Not only do you call him, like, you know, don't horse around, but you also call him long face. That's being an ass.
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Ugh, my name is not Bojack. I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so... Sure, sir. The Tsar welcomes you back anytime.
Sounds good, Bojack.
They're just trying to piss off anybody nowadays. Speaking of that, I need to finish up watching BoJack Horseman on Netflix. Like a month or two ago, I was like, I started it and I was like really into it, and I stopped like at season 4. I gotta get back into it. That show, it's really good, but really has some really jacked up parts because BoJack is such a piece of shit character. Even when he tries redeeming himself, he's just messed up, really. And I mean, not to say I can't really blame him because of his life, but it's also one of those shows that if you're not really in a good state of mind, it's probably going to put you in a worse state of mind. It's rough. It's a great show, but it's rough. And Jaden, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, I should say.
Anything else, sirs?
No thanks, Mr. Ed. Keep up the good work.
He's just laying on the stereotypical names, huh?
No thanks.
Alright, let's start asking stuff.
Tell me, hey Breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir, but she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
That got us nowhere. Would they even have a BoJack in this world? Who even knows?
No thanks.
So that's that, huh?
Don't be shy.
Still
Okay. So this guy has been bothering me. Like, we'll just see what the hell this is.
Hey, there's Philmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Philmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Hold on really quick. Philmar. There he is. Oops, daisy. Philmar Lowe. He's a Falcon. An absolutely average, forgettable guy. An old acquaintance from Averia. Alright then. That's why it's best not to think too deep of a game like this and just accept it for what it is. That's what I'm doing. You're having fun? Yeah, exactly, you know? Like I said before earlier in the stream, if you just question everything, you're gonna hurt your brain and you're not gonna get far, you're probably gonna get frustrated. So, but we're all enjoying this. This is very interesting in my opinion, you know? Just to sit back and these are the type of games that I'm like, you know, I'm drawn to because they don't have the recognition that other big name titles would have. So it's like, you know, I love seeing what the indie titles can do, especially.
The old hawk looks like shit if you ask me.
Just like looking into the mirror.
The old hawk.
Just like... Well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Philmar Lowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Philmar Lowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
All right. I think Natasha's about to make her entrance. What happened there? Oh, it's Ibn. It's the freaking gangster. Okay, and Olivia? Is that his like actual wife and Natasha's his mistress? I don't know. I'm a little confused now. I doubt I can just talk to his ass.
Remember that other case?
No,
Let me,
you're an idiot.
quickly look around really quick,
He
just make
looks
sure
like
nothing
a
is different.
Just one more thing, Philmar.
I see you haven't changed a bit.
Do you think we're walking into a trap? You always had good instincts.
You know, I couldn't figure out this Natasha woman, even when I worked for her.
Then the trouble is bigger than I thought.
Just take care of yourselves, and don't leave your guns out of reach.
Oh, that's never happened.
Yeah, this crazy cock even sleeps with his.
You're welcome to the club, Brother Bird.
Take care, Phil.
You too, old fart.
They all love each other here. No, I have not played this game before. No. This is all blind. You know what? Hold on really quick. So we got a new clue. Good old Philmar must know something about Natasha that could be important for the case, but he won't talk until I meet her. He's a bit nervous. It must be something really significant. So, okay, we will... we'll definitely talk to him again. Oh, whoops, you're talking smooth. My bad. And let's see what else it says here. Oops, here we go. Philmar, the name he goes by nowadays, is an old comrade from before the Clawville times. He's one of the best private eyes in the city, and just like most of them, he gets into trouble with the law pretty often. Yet, he's one of the very few people who can still be trusted in Clawville. Anyone else I can talk to, or...?
No thanks.
Nope. Okay. I guess it's time to talk with Ibn and Olivia. Although... I have nothing with the henchman.
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
So, Olivia the Raven. I don't know. Why the hell she look pissed at Ibn?
The memories are returning.
Geez, just spare me the dirty details. Geez, just...
Isn't that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Just try to act normal, as much as you can.
Yep, that's him. The big rat in the flesh.
Well, it looks like this unpleasant conversation can't be avoided. Just try to act...
Yep.
Well...
Alright, I'm gonna be a little iffy about this, but there's nothing else we can do right now, so let's talk to him.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty MacChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The roaster copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sonny Featherland, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty MacChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter, but to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
You know, I gotta say, that voice is exactly what I was thinking of when, thinking about Ibn. And yeah, like, I think they talked about Hamtaro earlier in this game, too. And, like, all that came to my mind, too, is like, oh my god, the anime hamster freaking grew up. He's Attorney General now. Alright, so we have... let's see, where the hell are they at? Okay, so here's Ibn. Did he have any information? No. But here's Olivia Blackwig. She is a... Excuse me, I thought she was a raven. No, she's a crow. Unusually tall and slim for a crow. She's quiet and mysterious. Olivia is currently Ibn Wessler's assistant and escort. Finding out whether there's anything other than a working relationship between Miss Crow and Mr. Rats could prove valuable. Oh. Dipped his ink in the company pen. Wait a minute. That's... I jacked up that damn saying. Dipped the pen in the company ink. That's what I meant to say. Well, I'm dumb. If Hamtaro isn't a hamster in this game, I'm going to be sad. Me too. Me too. Actually, we already met a good number of the characters in this game. Interesting.
Jeez.
Don't be shy, Detective. Ask me anything.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Let's see.
Don't be shy.
All right.
Alright, just want to see if he was going to say anything else before we get to the asking, but let's go down the line.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, Detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Okay, so we got questioning, which I kind of forgot exactly what needs to be done there. Like, you could jack up the questioning. I want to make sure I do it correctly, so I don't know.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, Detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Not really sure if that was a compliment. And you know, that's interesting. I didn't realize Lewis was that well known, unless they did mention before, like his family was well known or something, but okay, that's interesting.
Look, Detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Just, there's something I'm gonna pull up in the background really quick. Apparently, there's a queue for a PlayStation for PS5, and I figured, you know, let's just see if I get in. Yes, this is professional. Let's see. This message was updated a couple minutes ago, and the wait time is more than an hour. Will I get one? Probably not, but I figured I can at least try. Anyway.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Okay, so before I start the questioning, I want to save. What? I can't save the game? Uh-oh, or does it do like auto save? Shoot, I can't even leave. Damn. Well, fudge. Okay. Okay, the questioning comes down to this. The stats here, like questioning points. I mean, we did great with Deborah. Granted, it was the first one. I'd like to do it 100% all the time, but I'm scared that I won't. Like, Damn. Well, I guess I gotta live with my questions, right? Live whatever happens. So, I guess we'll see. Oh, you know what, though? Before we actually do that, it's been about an hour. Yeah, it has been an hour since I started this part of the game. Let's go ahead and take just a quick break then, huh? We'll come back, we'll question Ibn, and we'll take things from there. So, oh, wait a minute. Hello there, Sanako the Best, excuse me. I thank you for the follow, by the way, not so long ago. I definitely do appreciate it. Yeah. People have seen me before, how I look like. So sometimes I have my webcam on, sometimes I don't. But, I don't know, people know how I look like. It's not, you know, anything great. Actually, if you look at my Twitter account, that's a picture of me right there. So, there's that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to take a quick break right now. I'll be back in about like 5 minutes or so. And then, once again, we'll question Ibn and take things from there. So I will see you guys in a little bit.